Hello, hello. I'm sure you are wondering why I see a man seated next to me. Not Julia.
I made it. I made it here to this one seat. I'm here.
Okay. All right, so welcome to Couch Conversations. Ocholi Okutepa is my name, and I have an interesting guest here today. This amazing man of God, Mr. Samuel Ekpo.
Thank you, sir.
Pastor, minister, prophet, evangelist, pope, like... All right, so Sam is an amazing brother, child of God, son of God, music minister, word minister, businessman. You know, I can go on and on. But I'm glad to have Sam here today. But we're going to focus on one of his offices, not all these numerous offices there. Okay, but before we do that, have you subscribed to this channel if you're just stumbling on this video? Have you invited family and friends to be a part of these conversations we're having? If you have not, you're not doing very well because you're not helping somebody else.
Yeah.
All right, so welcome, Mr. Samuel Ekpo.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So it's going to be a great time. Samuel is just recently married. We watched him be single. Okay, before single. We watched him be in a relationship, come out of it. We agreed with the coming out. We watched him stay as single panla, nothing.
Hey.
You know, then we watch him get this love interest and begin to pursue the beloved Anita.
Hallelujah.
Then we attended wedding, and now he's a licensed married man.
Hey.
Right, so
I made it.
and it's been all sweet and lovey-dovey, but we want to take on him now. So since you entered this marriage, have you been welcomed with any shocks? Like, did any naked wire touch you and like, what?
They injected it.
So tell us about the shockers you have dealt with in this marriage institution.
All right. First of all, I want to say thank you so much, sir, for having me here. And thank you, Pastor Julia Okutepa, for this privilege and platform. I see this as a rare privilege, and I don't take it for granted. It's been amazing here at the Relationship and Marriage Ministry with Pastor Ocholi and Pastor Julia, learning a lot. I mean, helping families, helping relationships grow, and helping me personally. I mean, it means a lot to me. And I mean, I'll be, just say 4 months. 4 months. I got married in November 2024, and then we are here November 8th, 2024, and then we are here in the month of March. So God has been faithful. Yes, but I'll just hit it. I know my wife is not here, but she will get to watch this video. So, baby, just understand with me, okay? Just understand with me. God will help us. We are learning on the job. So as we proceed, we'll get better by the day.
Oh my God.
All right. So for me, it's been a good journey. But one of the things that to her, it's not a shocker, but to me, I hoped it was going to change, but it looks like we are still working on it. Was that I'm a minister of the gospel, music minister, word minister, and then sometime in December, we got married in November, sometime in December, I had to go for administration, December 31st. That's after you shouted Happy New Year in your church. I went to another church to go and minister, and this time I had to go with my wife. This is 1 a.m. in the morning. I mean, that the fact that she had to go for that program at 1 a.m. was first going to be a challenge, because why don't we just go home? Everybody's going home. Your own is program. And okay, let me take it back. When this pastor called me to invite me for the program, I just said, oh yeah, I'll be there 31st of December.
You forgot you're married.
I forgot. I forgot that my life is no longer my own. I said, I'll be there. So, and she was on the bed. So she was like, you'll be there, right? You'll be there, right? I said, I now had to call the man of God, the pastor. I said, please, sir, I will have to get back to you because I need to, consult with my wife, because my wife was...
Consultation.
Okay. You see now? I had to consult with my sweet girl. Now, that is now a co-minister. She will hear this one, she will say,
this reminds me as you continue. My life is not my own.
To you I belong. But it just taught me that, it's touched me that I needed to now take permission. Shocker. I needed to take permission from my wife now because, she's also involved in my life.
Exactly.
I have to take permission from my wife because it's also involved in my life.
I can see you're still excited.
Oh my God. So that was a shocker to me, but how I'm coming out of it is that following Pastor Ocholi and Pastor Julia over the years, I've learned that you need to have a picture. You need to keep looking at a certain picture. I mean, Pastor Ocholi had preached this, had taught this message, preached it all over and over again, and then he had told us about how he had his first experience with Pastor Julia, and then how she was not even this ministry thing you are doing. Like, you see, Pastor Julia, let me give one secret. You don't know this one. The Pastor Julia you are seeing now, it's not the Pastor Julia that we met or that time. That time we give Pastor Julia mic, she's not going to collect that mic from you. She just used to sing. But now, Pastor Julia is wiping us with word every day, left, right, back, and front. But I said that to say this, that Pastor Ocholi said you just have to keep looking at a certain picture. You have to keep looking at something, and then eventually, as you also involve this person in your spouse now in your day-to-day life, it will just flow because you have a picture that you're looking at. So it has been an amazing time for me. I don't know about that.
Funny enough, that's how they both ended up on stage for sit out.
Yeah, so another shocker.
And I didn't even ask their permission. I just said they were going to join the panel. Anita, oh God. You see, and truth is, these things this is how you know that marriage is a journey. Sure. You know, we went through a similar journey, like Samuel said. At the beginning, first of all, was even asking her. Julia was not ministry. She didn't want anything to put her, in front of people, in publicly and all. Then we got married again. Then we are of different backgrounds. I mean, I'll go minister, and my wife is waiting with criticism, observations. This one is personal to us. Why did you say this one? Why did you say that one? Why didn't you say? So many of those things. But you see, that's the journey. Then we even got to the point where, yes, we're now doing the ministry, and she thought at the point, look, souls are perishing. She got involved with a lot in church and found it difficult to understand why we're doing this relationship talk here and there, as people used to call it. Because right now she knows it's not relationship talk matter. This is full-time, gospel. Yeah. But it took the Holy Spirit to intervene and speak to her heart and, bring her to the point to realize her place in this. Not just that this is important, her place in this. All right, so one of the things you see, like Sammy is already saying, you're going to have to give your spouse the opportunity, because a lot of the things that shock us are not necessarily bad. They are just points of differences. And the Bible says in Amos 3:3, two cannot work together except that they agreed. You see, the agreement process takes time. And when you look at Amos 3:3, it presupposes that we are starting from different positions and needing to find a common ground. All right? So, yeah, shockers. We will continue the conversation on shockers, and we hope you are taking the lessons from this conversation, because tendencies are that you see people, especially people who are out here, and you're just like, oh, look at their own marriage, everything is just smooth sailing, mine is this. All of us are facing circumstances that we need to navigate and bring ourselves to appreciate the way forward. All right, so I'm still going to come to you now and say, when it comes to, it's been 4 months plus.
So
4 months plus. How do you see the issue of who you knew before marriage and who you are knowing now? Do you think you knew enough, or it is now that you're realizing that human beings are past finding?
Okay, well, I'm really enjoying this conversation, this conversation today, because these are some things that I may not have said somewhere else, but I'm my mentor here, and then we are just talking. We are keeping it real. We are keeping
very it real, man.
We are keeping it real. So baby, we are keeping it real. Okay.
He's in this video to explain.
Okay, so it's been good. It's been good. Something like I used to say, I would marry my wife again and again, right? But because of the kind of person that I am, if I saw some things before we married, I don't know if I would have had courage to continue in the marriage, right? Because of the kind of person that I am. But I love my wife beyond those things. So the love that I have for her, which is beyond those things, is made me to still move forward in marriage, right? And then over time, like Pastor said, we learn on the job. It's progressive, right? As we go by the day, those things are now. She's now seeing a reason to even let them down. Just drop them down and let's just do it this other way. Let's just go this other way. So yes, there are expectations versus reality. We just put it that way. Expectations versus reality, and then those things of the past. She's now. When I mean those things of the past, I don't mean sin. No. It's not sin. I just mean some behavior.
The expectations you had, or what?
Exactly. Those things are being worked on by the day, and then God is helping us, helping her and helping me to also understand her and know that yes, some of those things that I did not like are really her personality. So I also need to now understand that this lady is like this. For instance, now let me give an instance. If I want my wife to pray like me, it's going to be a problem. If I want my wife to sing like me, I'm the life of the party. I have energy. I can move. I'm a iron breaker. Iron breaker. It's me. I'm the one in this family. I'm the iron breaker. You understand? So I don't expect my wife to. Initially, I would have loved my wife to come with the same energy. So I came into marriage, and the energy is very different from what I am. One. Number two, I like dressing. I like fashion. I thought that okay, my wife will come and then she will be mixing colors. Nothing. I can say this one, baby. I'm sure to say this one. Some of the clothes that she wears, I choose them. I'm the one. I choose them. I iron them. I polish the shoe. I choose the shoe. I choose the color. So see, expectation.
Because for Anita, jeans and top is fine.
Bam, she's gone.
Life is good.
And she will be hot in it.
Can you imagine? You see, these things are real. I remember my wife crying, because you are at the most critical stage, actually. From wedding to first 5 years, very critical. Because it's a reconciliation position where we're trying to reconcile our respective personalities, our respective preferences and all. I remember my wife crying, baby, I've not been married before. I looked at her and said, me too. I did not come here with any experience. Me too. I've not been married before too. And and it was so funny. Like, have you ever been caught in something that you are both angry and it's funny at the same time? Like, I said, me too. And I actually pitied her because even if you come into marriage experience like you have been married before, this person is a new person.
Yeah.
You have not married this one before. And that's why statistically in America, people who cohabited before marriage, their marriages break faster than those who did not.
Wow.
Yes, statistically. Because the issue is they assume they know because they have lived together.
Very true.
Then they now enter marriage and marriage just say you don't know anything. Because the relationship now is different from the relationship you used to have. So the dynamics have changed. All right? So it's extremely important. And let me quickly observe this. Do you notice that Sammy has been apologizing? Because personality-wise, the wife should not be hearing all this kind of thing on camera. But he has been apologizing. Anita, let me add apology to it. One of the reasons why we allow Sammy to come and pursue and marry you is that we know you will not divorce him. So, these are not the unpardonable sins. All these secrets that he's revealing on this show without permission.
Oh my God.
You will. All right, before we go, let me just give you the opportunity on camera to just love on your wife. It's your time. Love on your wife. Let's go.
Wow. Baby.
Choose the camera. Face it.
Oh my God.
Which one do you want to choose now?
Oh, let me choose this one. Baby, I want to say I love you. Thank you for accepting me. Thank you for accepting me in my lowly estate. This is my little level. But you saw the future. You saw that I'm beyond this. You saw that my life is beyond this. You saw that my ministry and my assignment and what God has called me to do is beyond this. So I want to make a promise openly to you. I'll take you around the world. I will make you fulfill God's purpose for your life. Everything God has called you to do, every assignment God has put in your life to do for Him. I promise that I will nurture you. I promise that I would groom you and make sure that you are presentable to Him.
Hey! Jesus.
And I'll give you money. I will spend money on you. You know now, you'll be liquid. You'll be liquid. You are liquid, baby. Inside joke. You are liquid, baby. You are liquid, baby. I love you, girl. Thank you, sweet girl. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Oh my God! What an episode of the couch conversation we have had today. It's been amazing having Minister Sam Ekpo here, just gisting and enjoying. I mean, I'm sure he took a lot of lessons. And to Anita, I mean, that is just for you. For you. You in this clan, we don't do anyhow.
Yeah, so
we marry well. We take care of women. So expect an alert, right?
Shaba.
All right, guys. God bless you. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.